In 1978, the video arcade scene was dominated by Pong and games that were rip-offs of Pong. Then they came, the Space Invaders. This was the birth of a new genre called the shooter, not to be confused with the first-person shooter, light gun shooter, or salad shooter. The stark black and white graphics really work for the game. There are later releases that add color and backgrounds, but I think the game works best in black and white. The music is rather effective. It starts out slow and unassuming, but as the invaders get closer and start moving faster, the tempo increases and ratchets up the tension. It's kind of like the Jaws theme in that way. I like the sound the missiles make, even though they don't sound anything like real missiles. And the sound of the missile platform exploding is impressive considering the primitive hardware the game is running on. 55 aliens are attempting to land on the surface. You will lose if just one invader makes touchdown, which it probably will since the invaders move faster as their numbers dwindle. You can only have one bullet on screen at once, which means that you cannot shoot very often, so you need to aim carefully. The invaders have the same limitation, but as they get closer to the ground, their shots leave the screen sooner, so they start firing more often. Their closer proximity means you have less time to dodge their shots, and their fewer numbers mean that you are more likely to be under the one that shoots. There are also 4 shields that can help protect you from the invader shots, but the shields will be shredded by the time the invaders are shooting enough for you to really need a shield. This game is very difficult. I've only managed to clear the screen a few times. The game doesn't seem to get any harder with each stage, so really, it is just a matter of mastering the pattern of the aliens, and then repeating until you finally mess up or get bored. Space Invaders is like a cave painting. It's a big deal because of its historical significance, not because it is a timeless masterpiece. It's fun for a few minutes, but you will be ready to move on to something else pretty quickly.